Good morning. It's what time is it? It's 10 to 7 in the morning. I've been awake for about an hour. Just slowly packing away now. Getting everything packed in my bag before I get out the tent. Yeah, my trousers are still wet. But I'm glad I brought a pair of shorts, so I'm gonna wear them today. Hopefully there won't be too much undergrowth to scrabble through between here and the beach. And then I'm walking down the beach. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit once I finish packing away. Right, all packed away, good to go. Just only trace left, there's a footprint left behind the tent. I love this patch of woodland, I'll probably come here again. It's really nice. Yeah, all good to go. Got my shorts on. My trousers are still dry. Should have done that with the camera the other way around, but never mind. Yeah, onwards and upwards. I'm not far from the beach now. I'll catch up with you if I see anything interesting before then, if not when I'm on the beach. There's a lake at Drury's Bay Country Park, and if I zoom in, there's the sea. Brilliant, a bit of the beach then. It's a lovely morning. Now I'm out of the woods. I can see the sea even better over there. Yeah, now I'm out of the woods. Getting a bit warm in this jumper. Shorts were definitely a good idea today. It's glorious. It's so warm already. It's only like 7 at the latest. Right. Yeah. Another adventure. I am hurting. Yeah, this pack's not comfortable with lots of weight in it. There's like no padding on the straps whatsoever. My shoulder, I could hardly move my shoulders last night. But I'll manage. I always do. Got little choice really. So catch up with you on the beach. Wow. That's what I call a beach. There's Cresswell over there on the horizon. That's where I'm heading today. I've got to get a lot further than that, it's only a few miles. But yeah, I think I'm going to walk along the beach as long as I can. Definitely think boots and socks off and having a paddle for a long way along here. Oh yes. Someone camping up there. Oh mate, this is beautiful. Oh, quite refreshing. Very refreshing. Drury's Bay, man. I made it. God, it's lush here. Just trying to dry out my boots and socks from yesterday. My trousers are almost dry now. But yeah, I'm just going to sit here until they're dry. I'm like a mile and a bit from Cresswell. So that's basically my target for today. I want to get a few miles further on than there. But it's what? I still only like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to sit here until my boots are dry, then I'm going to go up to the remains of Low Chibben Church, or Priory, whatever it is, and show you that. But yeah, and after that down towards Cresswell. Yeah, I think I found a good spot for a wild camp as well. That was a scary moment. My smartphone, the screen didn't want to respond on it. It is shattered, and I just had to pull the battery out. But thankfully, it's working again now. But I'm coming to what was Low Chibben Church. It's a pretty cool little ruin. Yeah, gonna go around and sit around there for a little while. I'll show you around when I get in there. See you in a minute. There's a sign tells you all about it. If you want, you can pause that and read it. There it is. Let's have a look around, shall we? I might have to put my trousers on, I think. Yeah. I think putting my trousers on would be a good idea. Hold up. Right, let's try again, shall we? Phone did a wobbler. Yeah, plugged into my charger now. I've got my trousers on. Let's go and have a look around this, shall we? This is pretty cool. It's a little bit here that was put in the Second World War. So Tommy could sit there and hide in case the Germans came over. Pretty cool. Zoom in a little bit. Come on, focus, here it is. Yeah, if you want to pause it and read that, you're more than welcome. Not quite sure what's what in here, but I love that little arch. I'm presuming this would have been the church bit. That's the way where Tommy would have sat with his little rifle. Bad little spot, and yeah, if it rains you're sheltered. Good idea. So we'll go over into the main part of the house now. Oh, I am so glad I put my trousers on. Thistles and stinging nettles and all sorts in here. I came here with Simon a month or so back. It was absolutely pelting it down with rain, and I ended up climbing in there to boil up some water so we could have a pot noodle. Absolutely crazy it was. Great fun. Can't believe the amount of timber that's left in there. Thought it would have all rotted away by now. Whoa. That was an assassination attempt, if ever I saw one. Yeah, these old oak beams have seen better days, but it's just the fact they're still here. It's crazy. Window lintel there. This would have been a nice place in this day. I wouldn't mind staying here, even though it was churchy. But it was apparently it was a place where weary pilgrims could seek refuge for the night. And yeah, I'd probably, if it wasn't so overgrown, I'd probably chance an overnighter here now. Interesting little cubby hole. There. Let's go out this way. It's old, lovely old fireplaces. Yeah. Another sign over there. Look. You see him? Probably not. No. Where are you? Yeah, there's a microlight. That's pretty cool. There's the outside of the far side. Turn around in a second. And there's another little information board. This one's quite well weathered. Yeah, it's like an old treasure map, doesn't it? All the edges have gone. But there you go, there's the other view. cool. Right, onwards towards Creswell. Ta-da! This building here is quite interesting on top of this hill here. It's an old, probably fisherman's cottage, but during the war it was converted into a pillbox. So we'll have a look inside, shall we? Yeah. The outside fisherman's cottage. On the inside, pretty normal standard pillbox. It is a bit dark in here, I haven't got my torch out, so you guys forgive me. Pretty cool. Another little survival tip for you. Find yourself a cemetery if ever you're running low on water. There's always a tap. And I don't think the vicar will mind too much for weary traveller next a couple of bottles of water over his tap. Right, pretty little church this. Hidden in the woods just outside of Creswell, there's some really groovy old ruins. Apparently there was an old manor house here. In the 1930s they deemed it unsafe, so they pulled it down. And all that's left of the house itself is this sort of promenade, orangery thing. I think it's really cool. It's like something out of Narnia. Right, I'm going to stop at the other end, and that's where I'm going to cook up some lunch, methinks. And there's another part of this which I'll show you after lunch. Cool. Yeah, this bit while I'm having my lunch is pretty cool. I like this spot. Love how nature reclaims things. Yeah. It's good to get the pack off. Bye. Set up the hexie and do some more noodles. See you in a bit. Always surprises me how much flame these little bunny burners throw off. It's only wax and toilet tissue. But they're great. They don't chuck out an awful lot of heat. It takes ages to boil a pan of water. But, you know, for cooking on the go, they're perfectly adequate. That was a bit scary. I thought my phone had gone then. The touchscreen's definitely on its way out. Yeah, it's I've had to reset, to take the battery out twice that time before it would actually register that I was touching the screen. I thought, uh-oh, video's over and I'm only about halfway through. But never mind, it's working, so it's good. Don't know what you can see up there. There is a very interesting old building. It's the old stable block for the manor house that was once here. Yeah, so guys, I'm not going to show you around all of it because I can't be bothered, but I'll show you a lot of it. It is pretty darn cool. And it's just outside of Creswell, so you can come and find it for yourselves. Bloody hell, I'm getting attacked by plants here. Oh, I've never seen that bit before. That's a really cool archway. Well, it doesn't go anywhere anymore, but... Nope, doesn't really go anywhere. It's kind of cool though. Right, back out. so overgrown in here. When I came here back in the very early spring, it wasn't half as bad as this. You can barely get in here now, which is a right shame. But look at that. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Means the kids' parties. Yeah. I'll go in this bit and I'm going to start heading back down, replenish the water at the cemetery, and we'll yeah, carry on. Get to tonight's campsite nice and early so I can rest. I'm about to put my knee support on. My knee's going big styly. As much as I want to explore the whole of this place, because every time I come here just about, I find new bits. I know this bit. Can only get up so far. If this was just the stables, you can imagine how grand the manor house was. Yeah, I believe it was stables and servants' quarters. That's the remains of the old gates there. Pretty cool. Turn around and have a look, and then that'll be it. Yeah. There you go. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Phone's got so bad that every time I want to like activate it, I've got to unplug the battery and switch it back on again. But never mind, it's still going. Yeah, I'm sort of near Linemouth now. I've climbed down onto this deserted beach. It's not the prettiest beach in the world, but it's all right. It's a bit shingly. I found a little spot. Sort of, you can't really see anything or anyone. So I think I'm going to pitch the tent here later on, and yeah, this is my spot for the night. Quite impressed with it. I'll stood up and show you around in a minute. It's quite nice, apart from that dirty old power station. That's why they knocked that down. Yeah, I was watching the dolphins from the cliff top earlier on. That was pretty special. They were too far out to film now, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. I'll talk to you in a while. Well, I'm thinking it's only about 4 o'clock, and this isn't a very nice beach. Plus, I've had a couple of kids on scramblers up and down for about 20 minutes earlier on. So it's just like, I think I'm going to move on. I'm gonna, how well you can see that little sticky up thing, where am I, that little sticky up thing there, that's Church Point, Newbiggin. That's probably no more than about 3 miles away, so I'm gonna try and get beyond the power station and into the bit in between those two and see if I can find somewhere there. As I'd like to do a beach camp tonight, but if that falls through, then I'll find somewhere inland. Which would be a shame, because that was one thing I was really looking forward to on this trek. Was doing a beach camp. Right, I'll see you in a little while. This is handy. This is handy, very handy. There's a new footpath been opened up that goes round the back of the old power station. Cuts the big corner off, so this makes life so much better. not particularly interesting bit of waste ground to walk across, but yeah, still cuts a massive corner off. No, what's the bet in that is a bunker from the Second World War that's been washed into the sea. It's about the right size and shape for it. It's pretty cool along here. There's no beach though, it's just rocks. Interesting to try and get out of that when the tide's out. Aye. Yeah, there's not much along here really, but it's a big old shortcut though. Yeah, it's canny. I spy with my little eye something beginning with B. Bunker. Yeah, I get far too excited about them things, I know, but I think they're way cool. So my knees really starting to play up again now. So once I get there, I'm going to stop and I'm going to have a rest and an explore. It's literally just round that headland there is go around there, and then a little bit further is Church Point. So somewhere between there and Church Point I want to find a spot to camp. I might even camp out in one of the bunkers, I don't know yet. That'll be cool. Anyway, see you when I get to the bunkers. Here we are, Bunker City. You've got to have a play around on these. Looks like there was loads of stuff here, but the coastal erosion, it's all falling in the sea. Ooh. Can I actually get up these big steps? With a full pack and incredibly tired legs. Yes. Oh. There's been a big old shell cannon in here. So we'll see this mountain plate. That's pretty cool. That's it for this one. Alright, see how ungracious I could be. Hey, done it. It's pretty cool. So back down to this one. Woohoo, this one's open as well. Bit of a precarious bugger to get into. Just one opening. I'm not going to bother climbing in this one because I just can't be asked. But cool, that's it for the bunkers. Right over there where that house is where I was earlier on when I was watching the dolphins and did that little panoramic. I've come a long way, all the way around there. There's the power station. There's the golf course on newbiggin-by-the-sea. That looks like a good spot to camp, but with the state of my knee, there's no way I'm getting back up from there. Might get down, I won't get back up. But I'm looking, we come around this headland, and then over there is Church Point, and that's where I'm starting from tomorrow. It looks like there's a nice beach over there. If I can get down to it, that'll have to do, or I'll come back round this way and find somewhere when it's a bit later. But anyways, it's a nice spot. Found a bench. I think probably won't be able to see anything, but out there there's a pod of dolphins moving around. Can't be sure though, and you'll never pick it up with this camera, unfortunately. Yeah, there's some crazy blokes fishing on the cliffs there. They're going to get a bit damp soon. This is lovely here. The golf course, which looks canny. So yeah, Dad, if you're watching, come over round the golf when you visit if you want. Right, sitting on the beach, it's nice. I'm just by the Church Point in Newbiggin, but I've decided, well, I've been chatting to the wife and she reckons I should go on somewhere else. It's too open here. I want to set my tent up and go to sleep, to be honest. I'm knackered, and it's only what, it's 7:15 in the evening, so it's way too early to be setting up tents, especially when I can be seen by the caravan park. It'd be a nice spot otherwise if it was a few hours later. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on walking. Chat to you in a bit. Yeah, in the end I decided to keep walking, head to the local nature reserve by Woodhorn Colliery. Should be alright in there. I'm probably about half a mile from there now, maybe a mile. I think my leg's going to fall off. My knee's not giving me any chip, and my feet have dried out, so got to be on a winner somewhere. Anyway, I'll speak to you when I camp. Oh, it's a bit dark, never mind. Yeah, I didn't quite make it to the nature reserve, I'm that tired, so I found this little spot of woodland a little way off the path, right next to the road, but it's well covered. I should be alright. There's the view out of the tent. I mean, the path is over there, probably about 10 trees along, and then through the hedgerow there is the road and the roundabout. But like I said, I couldn't physically walk another step, so I thought, stuff it, I'm bedding down here. So I probably won't speak to you again tonight. I'll speak to you in the morning. This is well needed and well deserved. It's probably the best tasting beer I've ever had. I only brought two out with me, enjoyed one last night, and here's the other. So, cheers, good health, and I'll see you in the morning.